We're back again with Lilyfiyah, or is it Lily Vegan, or is it Mrs. Scurv? Whatever manifestation of Lilyfiyah, Mrs. Scurv, Lily Vegan that comes, it's always something. And I'm just going to let her burn her tires and skid and just run down this race of truth like always. Mrs. Scurv, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm doing great. I'm giving thanks to the creator of the universe for life. I'm thankful. I'm just thankful for a new day. Beautiful new day. Beautiful new day. You know, we are here. We are alive and well, and you know, so I'm giving thanks. And I just want to say greetings to my brothers and sisters out there. Hope you are doing well wherever you are today. Wherever you find yourself, I hope you're doing well. And as usual, I wanted to say that I hope you're all taking care of yourself. Stay strong, stay powerful at all times, brothers and sisters. Never give up. You know, we are in a fight and we're not going to give up because we're going to win this fight, you know. But there's a story, I talked about it last year while I was in Florida. I touched on it a little bit about my daughter-in-law had lost a lot of money in Jamaica, the NCB bank. She go to the bank and just realized all our money was gone from our account. And they were telling her all kind of things about, you know, she opened credit card. These people are something else. They just be bull crapping all the time, talking about she opened credit card, she ordered stuff from Victoria's Secret, all these different high-end stores and all this stuff. Bull crap lie. And I talked about it and said people need to watch their money, because even if you're in Jamaica and working a little money and put in your account and they're taking it out. So you imagine us overseas that's sending our money back to Jamaica, putting it in the account, and then when you realize no money is there. So our money was gone, totally gone. And I just want to touch on the story because I have the app on the Gleaner app and the Star on my phone. So I saw the story the other day about Andrea Garden from the NCB bank, former bank manager. The judge gave her 7 years and 6 months in prison for the same thing, how much $1 million she have stolen from the bank. And this is from people's account, because my mom's youngest sister that's in the UK, over there working so hard. And this year, all our money, how much $1 million she have in the bank in Jamaica, and it was gone. Our money was gone. You just imagine, raise up our blood pressure when she find out, it raise our blood pressure up. So I wanted to touch on this story because I have family member that got hit by this. And I'm telling you, these people are so dangerous when it comes to your money. In Jamaica, you never know. You put your money in the bank, and all your money, you work hard all your life, you know. And if people only know, even in the UK, with my aunt working in the UK, it's very cold, and it stays cold for a very long time. They don't have much summer and all that stuff. And you imagine, you put all in every day, get up, doing all 2 jobs. I know she do 2 jobs. She's still doing 2 jobs, working really hard. Get up in the morning, go to her part-time job, and in the evening she get up and go to her evening job after that. And I'm telling you, it's very hard that you have to work so hard and lose all your money. And even my daughter-in-law, she does a lot, like helping the student. They've in Jamaica at the college while she was there. She's in Florida now. But when she was in Jamaica, she been helping the student and researching stuff for them, make sure for their exam and different stuff. And they miss her so much because she was doing so much to help the student. And what some of them can't even afford to pay her. And she said, I'm not really doing this for pay, but you know, the ones that can afford to pay, they pay her. If they can't, she just let them go help them. So much of them pass out and doing so good on their own. And you know, in Jamaica, a lot of these students graduate from school, they can't even get a job. They can't get a job, you know, and it means so many of them. And you have a lot of smart students in Jamaica that would love to to get a decent job, to get to do something on their own. And some of them make a lot of money, and like she make her money by doing different things. Not only that, but that's how she make her money. Put her money in the bank, and it was gone. Everything was gone. And it is so sad that our own people, you know, you put your money there, your own people take the money, can build big mansion living too. And I heard that this woman was buying all these expensive stuff, giving family money and giving them all this stuff and buying all these expensive stuff with people money that they have to work hard for.
And then they try to cover it up and tell you what you did to spend the money out. They steal
all
it and tell
stuff.
you.
And I know that my mom have an account in Jamaica, and she work hard for a little money and put account. And if they take that money, they're gonna have to put it back. Because now this woman is going to prison for 7 years ain't enough. I'm sorry to say that, because somehow and the lawyer will come and say whatever, disappointed in the judge. Disappointed in what? This woman have stole people money. You, the lawyer that is talking, do you know how hard people work for their money and put in the bank? Do you know how hard it is for people to go away and go in cold work in 2 and 3 jobs to put their money in account?
In a different country.
Yes, and this woman gonna go and you are a bank manager and have opportunity to go in there and take out people money that she never worked for. Why the hell she not satisfied with what she have made as a bank manager? No, she can't satisfy. She are high red and just bad mind for people money.
For real.
You see people money and you don't know how hard, and even you don't even know how people money come there. But you're gonna go and take people money. You know how many people probably have heart attack about when they find out so their money gone?
Right.
Do you know that? We're not talking all this bullshit about whatever. She needs to get life in prison for taking people money.
Exactly. And how long has she been doing it?
She been doing that for years. They take all this money, living at this big old house and whatever, and all this stuff. And you work for it? If you work for it, it's fine. But you didn't work for it. You stole people money. You get 7 years and 6 months. That ain't enough.
Slap on the wrist.
You understand what I'm saying?
She already paid off somebody in there to keep it down that low.
They're talking about because she plead guilty. You know, she plead guilty.
What else was she pleading?
Whatever. And stuff like that. She didn't wait till long for whatever. She just plead. Let me tell you something. This is some bullcrap stuff that is going on in Jamaica, and it's not. She is not the first, and she will not be the last person to get in trouble for this.
The thing I say, she didn't do this alone. You cannot go in there alone by yourself without other people having knowledge of it when you do it.
But she's a bank manager.
No.
She's the manager of the bank. So yeah, she still. Probably no. This woman, she do it that on her own. She do that on her own. She not. Let me tell you something. These people are very clever. Listen, she didn't go with no one else. She did this on her own. There's other people down there that's doing it together and doing it on their own also, and they're gonna get caught. And I can't wait for them to get caught because they're doing too much wickedness on the island. Not only that, people going through so much separation in Jamaica and stuff, and people abroad send their money. They're trying to build up back their country and whatever. If they're never interested in Jamaica where they were born, they wouldn't be opening bank accounts still there and putting money there. But because they're interested like building a house or a business or whatever, I can't see that. Not even the government of Jamaica don't see that because they don't have no damn sense, and all they're looking out is for themselves.
The politicians and the crime and all that stuff, is it really worth it though? These people, they're not in your corner.
They don't, because they don't care. They don't care. Whatever is going on there, the government don't care. They are licky.
Yeah.
They are very licky, the government. They just want to wipe out everybody plate, every gravy in the plate, and anytime they see them come with it, them make sure them wipe it out. Them is so damn greedy and red high. So any local money them get, as in here somebody say here go 100 US or whatever, some UK money, whatever, the pounds or whatever, them glad to get it so much because they know so them all live better than the other people and then can't grin out their face. You see all the prime minister, they make me sick, man. I can't stand to see that man. Them so, look at him, he looks so evil. There's nothing being done about all this stuff that is happening in Jamaica. When you look upon people who work so hard, him not making any way for the people them that leave Jamaica to come back in the country and rebuild the country. Instead, him selling out everything and taking other people in the country when it's our country. And we are the ones supposed to come and rebuild our country. After we mash it up. And we are trying to come in back, to have businesses, build our homes and stuff like that, building the economy in Jamaica. No, want that to not sell it out to stranger. So strange how now sell out the place to bring in all these Chinese and all these whatever people, all the little cranny people them wanna bring in out the country, and your people, our African people them can't even come in there to build a house and be safe in there, because you come there and build something. Extortion. People want money from you. People will come on your job site. You never honor them, you hire for build your house, and them want pay every week. Police are extortion because they want you to give them money, and the police them is so wicked and worse than the other gunman them, because them not keep you safe. They want your money, but them wanna keep wanting your money, and them will help gunman for come in there to get money from you too. Yes, I said it because that's what you do. You is so wicked. You not do that to the white people them, you know. You not do that to the white people them and the Chinese them that come in the country. All the one skin color people, you not do that too. And when I look into it, it's so evil, it's so wicked. When we say wicked, it's man, it's these people. These, me say some disaster and some stuff I go catch on the wicked people. In a Jamaica, we are do this stuff to on own people them. Look upon yourself and look upon the people them wanna do it to. We not do it to the people them were colonizing and doing all kind of stuff to and whatever. And we not do it to the people them were sell out the country when life could have better, police and whatever, and the people them in Jamaica, life could have better off, getting better pay, because the own people them we are trying to come back in the country, to build the country, would have been making more money, because we would see to it that make more money. Because if we not serve and protect the people, we would see to it that you get right pay. Wanna go home with your family, one can take care of your family, you can build your own house, drive a little car if you want to drive, take your family wherever. We are come back to building the country, but you don't want that. I want to not tell the Prime Minister and the whole wicked politician them want to have in a Jamaica, the Crime Minister and the wicked politician them want to have in there. Say this is bullshit, I don't need to stop doing. This is time for us to stop. We are going to stand up with the people them. We are going to be here to serve and protect. We are stand up with the people them for them right. But no, do that, because you know so licky. If you not stop a drugs, man, I'm gonna get off a topic, because this all fall into place. What's happening in the country? You understand what I'm saying? That's why this woman, and I don't know them I do it. I thief people money in the bank. Them are criminal. Them are big criminal. A lot of them what you see in the bank are big criminal. And then watch when you come in there with your money, you come from the state or whatever, and you come in with your money or UK, Canada, or whatever. Then watch everything. And them same one we set you up to get robbed too. That's how wicked they are. The same one in the bank we set you up to get robbed. Just like how they're taking your money and all that stuff. So may I tell the people them, the police them and all them stuff were in Jamaica try to take people from money, take people money. That's extortion. What you're not doing is wickedness. And you have the gunman that will come by your job site. They want pay every week. Every week they want pay. You understand? They will protect. The one them where say you have to pay them every week. They will protect your job, your job site and everything. But guess what? You build your house and you come there, you can't even stay there. You can't live in a peace. You can't live in a quiet when you say you come back home and you want to live a stress-free life. You can't even live that, because you have to watch your back. You have to watch your back and say you're going to get a license firearm to blow out them brains when they come in at your house. You see what I say? Because them all try to blow out your brains before. Them think ahead of you because what them want to do to you. So if me have to live that kind of life where me have to try to protect my own self in my country where we're born, it don't make no sense to go back there. You understand what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. You know how many people die in Jamaica after them work so hard and go back to relax, enjoy the fresh, nice breeze and everything. You can't even do that. Enjoy the beaches. They sell out the beaches. You have to pay to go on beach, and this you can't go on this one resort because this is private. What kind of mess? Private? That's the universe give us the everything. Everything in nature the universe put here for us. We come here with it. We from nature and we come with everything. And you can't see a peak. Me say, let me tell you something. Me don't say destruction upon wicked people. Destruction are going to fall down upon these wicked people who say them are run the world. You understand? Destruction will come till it can't come no more.
Carving up the world for their own profit.
If we don't want to stop with the wickedness, we don't set up the gunman them. Me just say so no pay these people to kill people and we are come back to Jamaica because we don't want to see the people them coming there because somebody paying to keep us away. Somebody have to be paying to keep us away out of the country because them know anywhere we go we build. Anywhere we go we build. And we spend the most money and we are going to build up the place. And once we come back in Jamaica, Jamaica are going to be better than anywhere else in the world. We'll come back. Just like you come on the continent. And if all of us come back to the continent, them know said them done forever because we are going to build this place here. Anywhere we there, we are going to build. We are going to come back together because we are the ones that are coming back in to bring back the funds to build the place. And they know say it's got them done forever. You understand? There will if all of our people them come back with their money on the continent, come on Africa and the continent. There's not gonna be no more UK. There's not gonna be no more United States. There's not gonna be no more Canada. None of done forever. I don't know that, and that's why I'm trying to keep people out of Africa. I can talk all the bad things about Africa. I don't have to do places like Jamaica and Haiti. I don't have to have the stigma against them, like in crime and paying the people and put gun in there. And Jamaica and Haiti no make guns. So where the guns them come from in Jamaica and Haiti? So much guns. They no make bullet, they no make gun and all them stuff.
It's a long-term plan to get the people to kill themselves off from the frustration and others can come in. It's never an overnight thing and they're falling right into the trap. That's why it's done with over there. Unless now the people really rise up and they have to have a unified mind. But can they do that when you have so much division in religion and politics? Can you have that?
The people, I know that for myself. The people in Jamaica are not the people that in the 60s, 70s and 50s, whatever, but 60s and 50s, 60s and 70s, and even 60 because I'm born in the 60s. So 60 and 70s, because when I was growing up, I remember I did a video when we were in Florida and was talking about how the Jamaican and burn down the Chinese and place and run them out of town. Jamaicans are not the Jamaicans. Jamaicans ones used to block road, put tires and burn. Let me tell you, Jamaicans are so different now. So they're not gonna stand up for them right. They're not gonna do what they're supposed to do. The bad food, what they're putting in their system and everything, something exactly. and whatever they're taking and clogging up their mind with social media and all the bullshit stuff with them sip on TV and all that. Their minds is so clogged up.
Jamaicans today, and people will hear my American accent and say, well, he can't speak on that, but part of my family is from Jamaica, although many want to say that I'm just an American, but I understand the mindset. And I don't understand the mindset today. I know from my father, he was a conservative guy, hardworking guy, never wanted anything that he didn't work for. But I'm going to say it like this. Jamaicans today are like many of the Italians today who depend on the reputation of some who are in the mafia, who will blow your head off, who'll do anything. And a lot of these Italians say, you know, I'm connected. You don't want to mess with me. A lot of them, right? And Jamaicans today, there are a lot of clown Jamaicans out here that are riding off of the reputation of the ones who will do it. They'll put on the accent more and motion more, but as soon as something goes down, they ain't gonna do nothing. You understand? I'm not there. There are some who still will. But if you understand what I'm saying, you understand where I'm coming from. A lot of them are depending on the imagery and the reputation that was executed years ago, but are they revolutionaries right now? We have so many who posture and put the imagery on, but are not doing anything, because if they were, stuff would be done. It wouldn't go this far. You understand? So you're right about that in your assessment, that there are more yesterday that were revolutionaries than they are today, because they're sitting ducks now and they're easily bought out.
No, but
easily bought out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what I really want to say, not only to Jamaicans, but all our African people, black people, whatever in the world right now, are we standing up like a Marcus Garvey? Are we doing that? Because I know he paved the way for so many. He paved the way for Bob Marley. He paved the way for Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Yeah. The president that was here many years ago, what's his name? Kwame Nkrumah, whatever.
Right,
yeah,
Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah, he paved the way for all of them. So are there any Marcus Garvey in the world today? You know, are we doing what we're supposed to do? We're not standing strong and tall and doing what we need to do today, because we shouldn't be at war with each other. You understand why we are at war with each other? We cannot live in unity. We're not doing what we're supposed to do. We will never unite, because if this is the way we are going to carry on. Every day we get up and doing the same old bull crap every day. If every day you wake up, there's one of us got killed by one of our own people. In Jamaica, it's like every minute there's somebody got killed. I can talk to my auntie husband in Jamaica, and he telling me. I talk to other people down there. It's not like I don't know people down there. I don't have people down there. They tell me that every day, and I see it in the Gleaner, the Star, everywhere, every corner something is happening. You're killing the children, you're doing all this stuff. All this stuff that is happening on the island. There's some other things that I need to talk about, and I don't want to get, but I'm just talking about what's happening here and what this Andrea Garden did to the people, and how much $1 million this woman take. You understand? Have people hard working money. Lady, do you know? Somebody need to let you watch this video. Do you know how hard people work for their money? Do you know what we have to go through when we're in the States? Are we in Canada? Are we in the UK? Do you know what we go through? Sometimes 3 jobs. Let me tell you, I have worked my ass off. You understand what I'm saying? And I know that my aunt that lose so much money, how much $1 million in Jamaica. You know how hard she worked for that money? My daughter-in-law, she used to come up and work sometimes and go back down, and then she go to the college and help the student, studying in law school, go through all of that. And let me tell you something, it's not easy. It's not easy to save up all that money. You know how much $1,000 she paid through law school, US dollar I'm talking about, to finish law school and then save up her little money and stuff like that. And this woman, the same bank branch, let me tell you something, NCB, and this woman take all these people money, and trust me, it's not only Andrea Garden alone. It's gonna be more people, and I'm just waiting to see no backside fry, because it's too wicked and it's too bad and doing too much stuff to our people. Our people, who do not thief nothing from the wicked people them way I try to do all kind of stuff to you, but own people. Own people that doing all these things to. It is so sick. It is so sick. You understand what I'm saying? And the Chinese, they could have come at Jamaica and spit pound, do anything to kick down, back so down, do nothing to them. Nothing do. And even now, you see, the Chinese, they make one person do anything to them. You understand? But I leave them to the other people, because you know what's gonna happen? All the universe turns and things are gonna happen. We are not the people right now I see doing stuff to them. You see, the other people them with them things them and them in cahoots together, and them I do stuff to them now. You see what I'm saying? But may I tell you some destruction? May I tell you, sometimes we will say, well, the Chinese, they're moving in and whatever. Let me tell you something. Make them move in and make them do it. But some destruction is going to catch them. And guess what? A lot of our people going to go down with them. And why? Yeah. Because they are so wicked. Like you have the government in Jamaica that's selling out the country, selling out the people, and they do all kind of stuff happening to the people, and they not pay no attention. Them all go down with the people. And listen, I don't feel nothing for those people. Nothing at all I don't feel for those wicked people. Because them wicked, them own people will go through so much separation, years upon years. Thousands and thousands of years. We have been going through this separation, and we own people them. They're still doing it to us. Our own people doing it to us. Our own. When you look into it, look into yourself. Look into yourself. I always say, I don't need nobody to tell me anything, because this is stuff that I'm seeing for myself, and I just observe things. I have time now to sit down and think and see what's around me and what's happening, and I see that it's not those people that came in and just drag us out, our people them out of here, or extended family them. From outer here, and kill off so many of them. We have a part to play in it. What about our people? You are the one was greedy.
That's right.
You are too greedy and red eye and bad mind for other things that don't belong to you. The Creator give us everything. This whole world, everything in nature, the Creator have given to us. What more do we want? We have our hands. Them. We are so powerful people. We are powerful. We are great. We are everything.
But we'll never be that unless we reconnect.
We give away all our ideas to these people, and these people run with it. They see us do things. They come in and they see us doing things. We teach them it, and they run with it, and they make millions of dollars off us, billions of dollars off of us, and we don't see. We don't see. We spend the most money in the world. We spend so much. We work 2 and 3 jobs and give them back the darn money. You understand? Give them back every penny. You know how much things you can do when I see what my 2 hands that the Creator have blessed me with, my 2 hands, the kind of work that I see I put in, the things that I see I have done. You understand what I'm saying? And whenever I plant in the ground, I talk to it. I talk to it because they are mine. When I put a seed in the ground, it's like my child that I'm birthing. And I love it. And I'm saying, you have to grow. And I'm gonna see them growing. I say, you are so beautiful. You are precious. We are everything. We are nature. We need nature. We need to go back to that. We need to stop with the bullshit, the foolishness, and think that we can steal things from people. And the thing about it, everywhere we as African people are, they give us this Christianity. Everywhere, churches, every flipping corner. Just like here in Africa, Jamaica. And in Jamaica, Andrea garden. Me know say you probably call yourself, say you're Christian. You either go to Sunday church or Saturday church, whatever church. And you are thief money. And they say in the Bible, thou shalt not friggin' steal. But you steal the friggin' people their money that working so hard. They work so hard for the money, and you steal it. You steal it and do all kind of stupid, dumb shit. Probably buying the most expensive handbags. Probably almost $1,000 bag you order from the US. You probably order from the most expensive store them in the US. I mean, know them have a lot of expensive stores in Jamaica, but you order this stuff them. You probably give your family them. You build big house. You probably have the most expensive furniture them in the house with people money. That is a thief. You understand what I'm saying? We're not thief from the people, and we're thief from us as African people. All what have they stolen from us. We're not thief that back from them, but we're not thief from our own people. We're bust them ass every day, working day in, day out. I know I've worked my ass off. Sometimes I'm driving home at night, I'm winding down my window, I'm turning on the radio to listen to some music. I'm doing all kind of stuff just to stay awake while I'm driving home from work. And so many of our brothers and sisters go through that, run all off a road, have accident because they're working 2 and 3 jobs just to achieve things. And so many of us, I know that for sure, so many Jamaicans that is all over the world, because I don't think there's a country in the world where Jamaicans are not. And a lot of them want to come back to Jamaica to build their country, to build a little place there, to live comfortably, because they know Jamaica is a beautiful island, and that's why the people they want it. But no, uno should have fight back. Every one of us should have get together and fight back for these people not to be in our country, because we can build our own country. We can do anything we want because the Creator give that to us. It belongs to us, and we are the one need to build it. But because we have criminals like the politician them that ruin the place and sell out everything, every time I think about it, it just grieves me that we have an airline in Jamaica. We don't even have an airline in Jamaica because they sell it because of friggin' greed. They borrow people money. They borrow money from UK, from the United States, from the Chinese. I saw them walk and borrow the money. That's why you can't take the Chinese them in there, give them business for 5 years without paying any taxes or anything. But you have the local people them that live there trying to do their own own little business in the country. They have to pay taxes and all them stuff. And you not see that. You not loan them nothing. You we give them a little scrap here and a little scrap there, and that's it. But make these Chinese come in 5 years without taxes, and they're so crooked. And know what they're doing. They bring a next family
another 5 years
and make they do a 5 years. So you not making any money. I can't see that. How you can run a country like that? You're not bringing no money in there. You're bringing all these people. If you're gonna bring people and investment for the country, it's for the better of the people in the country, because you're supposed to be getting money from them. And the thing about is that people them the local people them in there spending their money at these Chinese store. Let me tell you something. I have a friend, a sister, that was telling me about, she was working with these Chinese people, and the saltfish. She said the man spit, the Chinese man spit on the saltfish. Spit on it, you know. And she asked him, why you spit on the saltfish? He said, I saw the Jamaican people, they love it. You tell me now. And you see, sometimes you get sick and you don't know why you get sick. People need to pay attention to what they're doing. If it was me alone, not one red penny would spend at their place. You understand what I'm saying?
There's another thing that they're doing, that the Chinese are coming in and either marrying or getting together with Jamaicans who live there so they can get an easier land deal to buy land. They're giving them extra money and say whatever the price is, because when you convert it over, it may be $50,000, but then they'll say it's a couple million or whatever because of the exchange. But they'll get a Jamaican to go in front in the deal, and it's really them buying the land.
But they do it all over.
No, they do it all over, but they're really doing it hard there. And here's another thing about the Marcus Garvey thing, when you said how Marcus Garvey had a certain mind and how he thought. We're too separated in our thinking. Only when our ass is in trouble do we start to think about unity, and a lot of us talk this unity, but then we'll turn around and say, well, I'm a Jamaican and you're an American, and I'm this and I'm that. Well, wait a second. What kind of asshole are you? When you're talking unity, you say out of one side of your mouth about we should all be one and live together real good, but then you start separating and all this stuff. And I'm going to tell you too, I'm very disappointed in many Jamaicans that I've seen come here to the motherland, because they want to separate off now. A lot of them. And these groups that they form, they get here and, oh no, I'm Jamaican and you're this and you're that. And they separate off and show their ass. So black people all over do that, but I'm seeing this, and more, especially when I get into the podcast, more so than YouTube, I'm gonna go in and tell it like it is. Until we're connected, you can get all the electrical equipment together, but unless you connect the plug into the wall and put the power on, it's never gonna work. So you do for self. I'm not selfish. I'm a very giving, loving person. I know that this talk should be talked like we should unify, we should wake up. But guess what? It ain't happening until we actually put it into practice and see ourselves at one, because we're so colonized in our mind, and we want the spoils and the trinkets and the baubles and the rubies of the oppressor, that we'll sell each other out. And I see it getting worse now. We're more zombified. So you know what? That's why I'm prepared to do what I need to do on my own. I'm not looking for this kumbaya moment. I wish it would happen. I'd be overjoyed. But at this particular age, after hearing the same talk, decade after decade, I was born into hearing this talk, and we were better off in the daggone 60s, man. At least
that's
we were
why
more unified that way. But now,
the thing about it, we really have to go back, because when we were growing up in Jamaica,